probably heard the term data science thrown around a lot, right? But what does it actually mean? It's way more than just a buzzword. It's the secret engine running behind your Netflix queue, your GPS, and yeah, even why Pop-Tarts suddenly become a hot item before a hurricane. So let's pull back the curtain and demystify this whole thing.
To really get why data science is even a thing, you have to start with this number, 2.5 quintillion. That's a 2.5 with 18 zeros after it. That's how many bytes of data we as a planet create every single day. We are literally swimming in a sea of information. So the real question becomes, how do we make sense of it all? So where is this digital ocean even coming from? It's not some abstract thing happening in a server farm somewhere. Nope, it comes from us. It's the digital trail left behind by pretty much everything we do.
I mean, think about it. Every time you scroll through your social feed, add something to an online shopping cart, or even just drive your car, you're creating data. Your streaming service, it doesn't just know what you watch, it knows what you almost watch and then click away from. Each one of those little actions is a clue, a tiny piece of that giant 2.5 quintillion byte puzzle.
Okay, so with this absolute flood of information, just collecting it isn't gonna cut it. We needed a new kind of expert to find the meaning in all that chaos. Not just an analyst, but a modern detective, someone who can find that one crucial signal hidden in all the noise. And that, my friends, is the world of the data scientist. At its heart, data science is really the art of finding hidden insights. It's all about spotting patterns and clues in these huge data sets that can help a business or you make a smarter decision. So think of a data scientist as a detective. And all that data? Well, that's their crime scene.
And this quote just nails it, right? It's not just about crunching numbers. When a data scientist gets a really tough question, they don't just run a formula, they launch an investigation. They're looking for clues, piecing together the story that the data is trying to tell them.
All right, let's open up a case file that you probably interact with every single day. Netflix. How in the world does it seem to read your mind and know exactly what movie you want to watch next? Well, it's all about that data detective work. It's basically a four-step investigation. First, they collect the evidence, every show you watch, rate, or even just hover over. Second, their algorithms analyze those patterns to find other people out there with tastes just like yours. Third, they make a prediction, a forecast of what you'll like based on what those similar people loved. And finally, the result? Bam! A perfect suggestion pops up in your queue. But you know, the clues aren't always so obvious. Take this amazing story from Walmart. They were digging through their sales data and found something weird. Right before a hurricane was about to hit, sales of strawberry Pop-Tarts would shoot up by 7 times. Who knows why? Maybe it's just the ultimate comfort food. The point is, data science helped them find a valuable pattern they never ever would have guessed. So what kind of gear does this modern detective carry around? Well, forget the magnifying glass and the funny hat. Their toolkit is a powerful mix of stats, computer science, and a whole lot of curiosity. Think of it like this. Statistics and probability, that's their forensics lab for analyzing evidence. Machine learning algorithms are like their profilers, building models that predict what's going to happen next. And a huge part of their job is something called data wrangling, which is basically securing the crime scene, cleaning up all the messy, inconsistent data so it's actually usable. And all of this is powered by programming skills, which lets them search through millions of clues in seconds. Now, the evidence these detectives work with comes in 2 main flavors. You've got your structured data, which is nice and neat like a spreadsheet, but the real wild stuff where the biggest discoveries often happen is in unstructured data, all the chaotic social media posts, blurry videos, and random photos. A huge part of the job is taking that mess and turning it into a clear, simple chart or graphic that actually tells a story. That visualization is key. Okay, so once you get this basic idea, you're going to start seeing it everywhere. Seriously, this detective work is quietly humming in the background of so much of our digital lives. So now you can play Spot the Data Detective in your own life. When Google Maps magically reroutes you around a traffic jam, that's data science analyzing location clues from thousands of other phones. When Facebook instantly recognizes your friend's face in a photo, that's a machine learning algorithm playing digital eyewitness. Gmail's spam filter, Amazon's recommendations, it's all the same idea. Find the pattern, make the prediction.
And that really brings us to the main takeaway here. The data itself is just raw material. It's just sitting there. The real power gets unlocked only when you know how to process it, how to investigate it, and how to pull out the story that's hiding inside. That's the whole game.
You know, this is so much bigger than just getting a better movie recommendation. We're talking about everything from personalized medicine to building smarter cities and more efficient power grids. Data science is truly just getting started. We've seen how it works today, so the only real question left is, what mystery will it solve tomorrow?